A statement issued by the Media Workers Association of Grenada, MWAG, reads, and I quote, "The government of Grenada has once again shown its total contempt for the local media and, by extension, the people of the country by completely barring reporters and photographers from the swearing-in of new cabinet ministers today, January 4th, 2024. The release further stated that it's the first time in the modern history of Grenada that a government has barred coverage by independent press of the swearing-in of members of the Cabinet of Ministers, treating it as if it was their private function. MWAG documented its surprise that the administration will not consent to speak to the press for a full 24 hours after formalizing the new Cabinet of Ministers. The release also referenced "These will be held on a need-only basis" comment made before government dismantled the weekly post-cabinet briefing, saying it viewed Thursday's barring of the media as a dangerous new law. The Media Workers Association wrongly condemns this creeping contempt and wanton disrespect of the media by this current administration, the release reads. Not just the media, but the people of Grenada deserve a full explanation as to the genesis of this decision, an appropriate apology, and a declared commitment not to seek to restrict access of the independent media nor stifle coverage of matters of clear public interest. We also call on the wider civil society to take note of this stunning development and to add their voices to the condemnation, the MWAG release concluded. Vice President of the Media Workers Association, Callistra Faria, added her voice to MWAG's release during an interview with the Grenada Broadcasting Network.
Well, certainly it is a shocking development what has happened there. This is the first major reshuffle of this new administration, reorganizing of the cabinet. There's also the introduction of at least 2 new people, if the information that we've got through the grapevine is accurate, because we are yet to hear anything. It's been hours since the reshuffle was formalized with the Governor General, and we are yet to hear anything on it. And it's a major development. At least 1 new person, Delma Thomas, I have been able to confirm, is coming into the cabinet. And the process of the appointment, while that is the responsibility of the Governor General, and the process of it demands that every minister must take an oath, and it's also a public affair. So it's one of the positions they have taken is that, well, it's just a reassignment and that people don't have to be sworn in. But I'm sorry, that's not how it works here. How it works is that you must take an oath for this new assignment, and the government chose to leave the media out of this. And not only that, when media people attempted to cover it, they were informed by security police officers that, sorry, only GIS is allowed to come in to cover this. Public affairs, the people's government making changes and saying that the media, which speaks to the public, not allowed. That is very concerning, and it is the continuation of a trend that we have seen. There are a number of areas of deep concern for us with this administration, the access to information and things like that. We believe that the government needs to be a bit more straightforward and above board in helping to preserve and to protect the freedom of the press. Media people, media managers, and individual media people need to decide what they are willing to accept, where in the sand, and when they are willing to draw the line, and make their determination and the decision on this. And it's really up to the media houses and the media managers to determine what they will do. If they're quite okay with the government saying, you're going to have to wait, and while we take our good, sweet time for 24 hours to get any official information from us on this, then if they're willing to accept that, then, it's all good.